Okay. I don't know how to editor. Hi, Kit. Okay, so one, can you hear the game audio? Oh god, this is loud. Oh my god, I hate this. I hate this. Ow, this is loud. Can you hear game audio, and can you hear me? I'm gonna turn this down a bit. Oh Lord, okay, this is gonna be a ride. So I made little, and I don't know how well you can even see them. I'm gonna stick them. I don't know if you can even read their names. All that work, and what did it get me? Let's see. Can hear you. If there's games, well, it's kind of just like, hold on. Maybe we. How about now? Well, the thing is I would have. But the thing is this is my sister's computer, so I figured it would be less work to have a physical one. Because I'm not streaming. Can you hear now, by the way? Okay, that's what it was. I'm gonna turn this down a bit. And that's still really loud for me. Okay. Okay. Alright. So I'm streaming on my sister's computer, and I am not comfortable on my sister's computer because, well, it's not mine, and I don't have everything set up. Because if it was my computer, then I could just, I could have just made a little image overlay and just stuck it on the stream really easily, but that would have required a lot more finagling to do with my sister's computer, and I was kind of trying to kill time before people could actually come to the stream and until my sister was ready to go. So Eh. I was also killing time anyways. Alright. Yep, moot point now. Okay, so I've got my little dudes, and I've got a list. We're gonna decide who goes first by just rolling a dice. So 1 through 15 will give us a boy, and then 16 through 20 I guess is audience choice. Or I just re-roll. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, well, I guess I am going to go ahead and start. So, slay the princess. Role-playing, live role-playing. Oh my god, I'm going to embarrass myself. Hello! I'm going to embarrass myself. Beware, that is you, right, Zelda? I am assuming. I am cringe and I am free. Okay. Oh shit, we need a roll. Hold on, don't go. Okay. 17.
And at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Okay, all the boys are arguing in the background because we forgot to roll. Hold on. 12. Who's first? Oh my god, red is first! Well, that's gonna be fun. Oh my god, no, don't. I'm already gonna embarrass myself. I don't need to embarrass myself in front of people I don't know. I am red. I need to put this, like right there. If I could just stick them right there. But this is, like, right in front of the thing. Hold on. Is there a... Ow. Oh, that's too close. Oh, wait. Actually? I am... Hold on, you have to see this. Okay. Okay. Alright. We're on a path in the woods. I am not going to do voices, just so you know. We're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin, and in the basement of that cabin is a princess. Oh, how lovely.
You're here to slay her.
What?!
If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
I did not sign up for this. Someone else go. Someone else can go. Fine. Can someone else do this?
You're the only one who can pull this off.
Of course.
I don't make the rules. I wish I did, but I don't.
I hate it. That's a story of my life. I can just go? I'm just gonna go.
Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave?
Yep.
Do Do you even know where you're going?
Nope. Don't care.
I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin.
Who? Go away. Do I just leave it? I'm just gonna leave it alone. Oh, hi, Umi. Yes, I am going to continue quietly down the path away from this cabin.
What we're being asked to do here is wrong.
Exactly.
To wash our hands of this whole situation and to take part in it.
Yep. I am out of here. Look, voice of the hero. That's me. That's me.
Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't
Nope,
know
that's
what
me.
he's talking about.
Oh, you hush.
That's strange. It looks like this path also leads to the cabin.
Are you serious?
Convenient. Everything's back on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved after all.
Red is under the impression that that voice is him. And now he knows that that voice is not him. Oh, that's not me. But is it me? I don't know. I've been through weirder. I can deal with voices in my head. Nope, I am not doing this.
Wasting everyone's time, aren't you?
I'm not wasting
Why
anyone's
be
time.
selfish if you want to?
Nah, 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 nah.
The stakes of the situation. If you don't do your job, everyone dies. Like, dies. Forever.
There's definitely another way. Jeez, what is with these options? I don't care. Wait, does this take me to the I feel like this probably takes me to the cabin. You are not emotionally
Stakes
blackmailing.
and consequences aren't emotional blackmail. They're facts of life, and if you had an ounce of maturity, you'd understand.
Excuse me?
But fine, you turn around and trek back down the path you came. Oh, would you look at that? You're at the cabin again. Now, I'm not normally one for superstition or astrology, but I have to say, it seems like the universe itself is doing its best to bring you in a fated confrontation with
You
the
c-
princess.
You can't see my face right now, but I am not amused. Do I want to be stubborn? You know what? Fine. I'll go in, but I'm not
There's
killing her.
always a choice. But let me tell you right now that you're making the correct decision pretty much every
Nya, 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 nya. Green's a stubborn one. I'm not nearly as stubborn as Green.
We can't just go through with this and listen to him. She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
Never said I was gonna slay her.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare.
Ugh.
The air is stale and musty.
Ugh.
The floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The
Ew.
only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
Well, of course there is. Least you guys could do is at least clean the place.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
You know, I'd go on a murderous rampage too if I was stuck in a dirty house for goddesses knows how long. I am not taking that sword. That can stay right there.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Mod one of you? Let's see if I remember how to do that. Who volunteers as tribute? Kit. Okay. Stream manage. Kit, how do I... Hold on. Add as mod. There you go. Oh, I did it the hard way. Did it work? Or do I have to start the stream over? Aha, there we go. Yay, I have a mod. Okay. Door the basement creeps open. I'm not gonna kill someone just because they live in a, like, horrible basement. I am going to seriously side-eye whoever has this horrible basement, though.
Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
See, she doesn't sound evil.
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life.
Okay there, buddy.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
I've done manipulation, okay? This is not it. Hi!
Stranger, it's been so long since I've had any visitors. Please, come downstairs.
Okay.
You walk down the stairs.
Oh, that's just mean.
Princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone?
Okay, don't let beauty fool you, dude, but...
I am begging you to stay focused.
Hi. Do you think you can get me out of these chains?
Sure. Let's see. I will see what I can do.
Only making this more difficult.
Aw, she's real cute.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're making a huge mistake.
Oh, shut up, narrator.
No, you're doing the right thing. Walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
Don't suppose you have a hairpin, do you?
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe it's somewhere else.
Unfortunately not. How's that?
Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They
Rude.
wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the camp.
Rude. No hairpins, seriously.
Maybe there's some way to break the chains?
I don't know.
Or if that doesn't work, I guess we can always cut me out of them.
Oh, heck no, I'm looking for a key.
She offers the suggestion with almost complete nonchalance. If we were stuck down here long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out if it meant we could finally be free.
I mean, true, but... Or we'll just kind of split into 4 people again and talk to ourselves.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut.
And of course
You
it
hear
does.
the click of a lock sliding into place. Is someone else here? You try the door, but it's locked from the outside.
Rude!
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to.
Well, maybe I didn't want to.
Easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
Oh, I'm stuck in a basement. That's hardly a mess.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
I've been through worse.
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
Hey, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
She barely hesitates.
Oh, Lord!
Raising her arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf.
Well. Miss, I don't think you needed my help.
As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you. The clang of bouncing metal. It's the blade from upstairs.
What?
You're not sure how it made its way down
What
here.
is this?
But if there's a time to strike, it's now.
No.
Or we could use it to free her.
Yeah, I like that idea much better.
You won't like what happens if you do that.
You shut up. Save the princess!
Against your better judgment, you place the blade against
You
the
mean
rapid,
against your better
self-inflicted
judgment?
wound on the princess's arm, just above the unyielding chain binding her to this place.
Oh, my hands are interesting. Huh. Okay.
You cut into her flesh.
I'm sorry.
The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm.
Okay, hold up really quick. A sharp blade is not necessarily just gonna break bones. You gotta, like, a saw, maybe. Oh my god, oh goddesses, my cursor's all red. That sucks.
Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit.
Okay, real talk, that would not work with a knife. Sharpness be damned, that would not work with a knife. I don't like this music!
She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal.
Yep, that's a little weird.
No, she didn't. She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground.
Miss, I think we need a
How
tourniquet!
is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Why don't we bandage your arm first?
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I can't just let her escape into the world.
Excuse me?
As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps
Hey!
forward and
Hey!
rises.
Hey! I did not sign up for this! I did not sign up for this! You let me go right now!
Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
Let me go! I swear to the goddesses I will find you!
What are you doing?
Fighting with the narrator, apparently. No. We are not doing this. Warn her.
Stop that.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
Your body lunges
Ah!
forward, the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart.
No.
Princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect.
No!
Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying
Shut
to get you
up.
out of here alive.
I don't like this. Slay. Resist. Here we go.
The blade. Move the blade.
No.
As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious step forward.
both know this isn't you.
Girly, run. Just run.
She nervously reaches towards you and takes
Oh,
the blade
go pick the
from
lock!
your infuriatingly rigid hands. What are you doing?
Go pick the lock.
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
What? Fine.
She
Ow.
plunges it into your chest, tearing through flesh and sinew. It is agony. But you aren't dead yet.
You missed.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake. For her sake? Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic gesture. The two of you have literally doomed everyone.
You know, I've got a thing to say about you. To say about that, but I won't.
Whatever. She sinks the blade into your chest again,
Ow.
again,
Ow.
and again.
Ow.
And you feel every inch of burning pain that slices its way into your body.
You know, you're the narrator, right? You can just, kind of shut up and then I won't feel anything, right?
I'm sorry.
Ow, ow, ow.
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she?
Clearly not.
Apparently not. Though it doesn't matter how sloppy her knife work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound. It won't be long before you bleed out.
This is true.
I'm so sorry.
With one last thrust of the knife, your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive. The princess stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks.
Oof.
It can't just end like this.
What were you expecting?
Oh, that's rich coming from you. As much as I prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you made your choice. It's over.
It's okay, princess.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
Bleh. Oh, we're supposed to switch off now, aren't we?
You're on a path in the woods. And
What?
at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Whale. Alright, okay, rolling the dice gives us a 9. Your turn, Light! And my thing fell. Tape. So I don't know if you saw in Discord, but I'm holding up the boys with a headband and some tape. Oof. Okay. Yeah, as I was telling Kit earlier, if I had been on my own computer, it would have been easy to take the digital version of this picture and just cut it into individual faceplates and make overlays really quick. Because I have all of the streaming stuff set up on OBS on my own computer, but my computer can't handle streaming and playing a game at the same time. It can barely handle one. So I couldn't do that, and I didn't want to finagle with my sister's computer to figure it out, so. Alright, well, okay. I'm just gonna see where this is going.
You're here to slay her.
Uh-huh, heard that already.
If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Oh, so we didn't just start over? Okay. Click that one! Click that! No, Red, it's my turn now. But... Well, then again... I'm in a terrible sense of
Terrible sense of deja vu. No, you don't have that. This is the first time either of us have been here.
Lies!
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
No, definitely remember.
Yes, he didn't approve of us last time, did he? If we're going to save our beloved, we'll have to be sneaky about it.
Oh, God. This is... That does not sound like me.
Our beloved?
Yes, you'll have to be very sneaky about your intentions if you're going to try and save the princess. Ah, so all of the cards are on the table. Then you should know that we and the princess are in love, and the four of us will be foiling any and all assassination attempts you've got in the works.
Okay, are all these voices supposed to be in our heads? Miss Munn is saying yes, they are supposed to be in her heads. That's concerning. This does not sound like me. Shut up, Wind. It does not sound like me.
We'll see about that. Whatever you do, just be sure to ignore him.
Sounds like Sky.
Sounds like he's the sort who'd sacrifice the whole world for a peck on the cheek.
What can I say? A world without love is a world that isn't worth saving.
This is true, though.
We could go back and forth on this forever, and it won't get you any closer to doing your job and saving the world. So let's just agree to disagree.
Let's see. For argument's sake, why should I bother doing anything? I've been down this road
Very
before.
different questions, but fine. I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me. If you're back here, I'm assuming you died, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me.
You were the one who did us in, villain.
This is true. Well, technically, Princess stabbed us, but does she... Wait, hold on. Does she have a name? Huh. Well, I hope we figure out her name later. So, technically, Princess stabbed us, but you sabotaged us first.
Well, not you in the literal sense, but you did everything you could to stop us from rescuing her. Oh, I wonder why. Maybe it's because the entire world was at stake. No lone princess is worth that price.
This is feeling awfully uncomfortable. Does someone want to switch with me?
I beg to differ.
I'm not going to argue with you. I'm just going to take a deep breath and assume that whoever is making the decisions here has the common sense to ignore your protestations. Anyway, I believe your second question was, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences. What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. You forced the princess to kill us, and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me. Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself? Or were you instead transported to a different world entirely?
Oh, it's a good thing Time's not playing right now. He'd be having a day with this.
If it's the latter, what do you think happened after you died?
Yep, definitely a good thing Time's not playing right now.
Do you think the people there lived happily ever after? Or do you think that the princess, left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and everything, just like I told you she would?
She would never. She's a perfect angel that you cruelly imprisoned as part of some convoluted, dastardly scheme.
You know, I kind of like this guy too.
Convoluted?
I don't know how this premise could be any more simple. Princess bad, stop her, save everyone.
Yes, but I would like some proof Princess is bad. You know what? Yeah,
Just
let's
be
talk
quick
about this
about it.
princess.
She just can. Believe me, I wish I could tell you more.
I need a
You just
little
have to
bit more
trust
than
that
you
what
just
I'm saying
can.
is true, and that, despite it all, you're fully up to the task that's been given to you.
Maybe it's
no.
her beauty that threatens the world.
Oh, Lord.
Sure, it's her beauty. Why not? And before you ask, no, we can't just keep her down there. If you don't slay her, she's going to find a way out. It's unfortunate, I know, but it's just the way it is.
Okay,
Right,
fine,
now,
whatever.
If you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
Do I make my intentions known or do I just go?
That's right, can't stop all of us. We're going to sweep her off her feet if it's the last thing anyone does.
Are these really the sorts of people you'd like to align yourself with?
Well, you've just lied to me,
Not
so...
at the cabin yet. You still have plenty of time to reflect on the situation. I just hope for all our sakes that you make the right call.
Eh.
A warning before you go any further.
Oh, hush.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her.
You mean like you?
Don't believe a word she says.
You know, so far she has not lied to me, or cheated, or really tried to stop me. However, you have.
We already
Not
told
terribly
you we're not
inclined to
playing
believe
along
you.
with your little game. It's your lies that can't be trusted. Her beauty is the only thing in the world we can believe in.
Okay, now, Smitten, calm down, calm down.
I think we've already been over this. I'm pretty sure he just likes the sound of his own voice.
I do, but I also speak from the heart. My passions are too great to be stifled. They must be expressed.
Sure, yeah, your passions are strong.
This
and all,
is
but
not what I sound
everyone
like when
needs to
I'm
hear them.
drunk.
Some things are better kept quiet.
Just so you know, guys, I'm not going to voice the other boys that are not playing, but they're, just assume they're in the background saying things, hence why Light keeps, responding to them. The only reason I'm not voicing them is because, like, I can't do different voices, so it'll get way too confusing.
Don't pay their bickering any mind. Focus on the task ahead. The interior of the cabin is clean and elegant, its stone walls draped in fine-threaded tapestries, a prison befitting a royal prisoner. The only furniture of note is an ornate wooden table with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. Very different.
Is it? I can't say I was paying much attention to the scenery last time.
You didn't miss much.
Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here.
I hope this means you'll finally drop that ridiculous past life nonsense. You haven't died, and you certainly haven't been killed by the princess. So focus up. Stop letting yourself get distracted.
Do I care about the mirror? I don't think I do. So, where'd it go?
The door to the basement creaks
Okay, now I
open,
care a little bit.
revealing an intricate stairwell. Gold-trimmed carpet glimmers in the light of the torches positioned along the walls. The basement almost seems welcoming in the dim firelight.
How come I don't get the creepy music? 'Cause your choices led us here, Red, so good job. We don't have creepy music.
Basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
A soft voice carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Her voice. It's somehow even more beautiful than last time. I can hear wedding bells already.
You know, seriously, he sounds more like Sky when he's drunk than me.
I've held my tongue till now, but you're taking this a little too far. We barely even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this over-the-top fawning.
Yes, thank you. Voice of reason.
Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall.
She looks a little bit different.
My love, we're here to rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment.
You know she can't hear you, right?
Probably a good thing.
She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit.
Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
It's you, my dashing hero. I was so worried you wouldn't come back.
Aha! I have been here before.
Did you hear that? She said we're dashing.
And she called us a hero. Flattery
Well?
really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it? Waiting for you to come back. I didn't want to believe your ravings back in the woods, but this is next to incontrovertible evidence. You've been here before.
Didn't you say not to trust her? Why are you trusting her? Not that I'm saying you're right, but like,
That's right, villain. And you killed us. Well, she killed us. Only because he made us try and kill her. It was self-defense. Our beloved's hands remain unstained by cruelty.
And you've died before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done. What matters is you have a chance to do it right this time.
Now, hold on. If she actually ended a world, are you sure we want to do this? Are you sure we want to rescue her?
what evidence do we have that she ended a world? For all we know, she got shoved back into a new basement.
We never saw a world end.
Exactly!
Now I'm even more certain that we must chase our heroic and romantic destiny than I've ever been. I shan't let anyone convince us otherwise.
Are you listening to him? He's lost it. Don't let him distract you. Just do your job.
You died, and now we're talking.
I could use a little more than that.
I don't know. Was I supposed to have ended the world? Would that have made you happy?
Isn't that just like our darling princess? She wants to make us happy. My heart melts further with every word that passes through her beautiful lips.
A little suspicious now.
Are you listening to her? That's a confession.
That's not a confession, but that was weird.
Then I didn't end the world.
See? She didn't confess anything. She is innocence itself. I'm not so sure.
I'm okay with whatever you come up with. You can cut my arm off again.
We won't be laying a finger on her perfect wrists, and indeed, we won't even have to. Do you see how dainty her hands are? We'll be able to slip her right out with no harm done.
I think she would have gotten out of here long ago if that were the case.
What? No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains. Why are you two arguing over the logistics of slipping her hand out of her shackles? She just said she'd be okay with any idea we came up with. Am I the only one here who thinks that's weird?
No, you're not the
She
only
didn't
one.
care last time. Why should she care this time? That's our stoic, smiling angel. No, you're right. It's extremely bizarre behaviour and further evidence that she's a monster who's not to be trusted. So go ahead and slay her.
Let me think. I don't like either of these options.
No, I can't let you do that. If you take another step towards the princess, You'll what? Take over our body and force us to try and kill her? I would if you had a weapon. Not on my watch, villain. My passions contain titanic depths, and if you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will end our life without a second thought. You wouldn't. I would.
I think
I'd
he's
listen to him
serious.
if I were you. He has a lot of strong feelings. And doesn't the world end if we don't stop her? You approach the princess and gingerly slide her hand from her bindings. That shouldn't have worked. I'll be damned. We're doomed. I can't believe it. But I guess I have to.
Interesting.
I told you. There's no life more worth living than that of a true believer.
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
The princess jumps up and smothers you in a joyful embrace. Ugh.
Aww.
If only you had a weapon, one slip of the wrist and your pristine blade would be buried in her back and everyone out there would be saved.
I am not the backstabbing type.
Luckily for Mr. Romance, we don't have a weapon. Who needs a weapon when we have the power of love on our side?
What do we do now?
Let's go.
Let me guess. End the world? Spoken with the rank cynicism of someone who has never felt love in his heart.
I don't actually know. Nobody's ever asked me what I wanted before.
She doesn't even know what she wants. You may have had her all wrong. What if this whole thing is just a misunderstanding? What if she doesn't want to end the world? You're so gullible. Is the only thing you've ever doubted the actual truth?
I think I want to leave. And I think...
The princess closes her eyes in deep reflection. And then she shrugs.
I don't know. What do you want to do?
I wonder how long she's been down here.
That sounds perfect.
The princess takes your hand, the last
Bishy
hopes of the
sparkles.
entire world slipping through your fingers as they intertwine
like it.
with hers.
Hopefully this saves to my channel. I hope.
We have each other. We don't need the world for our happy ending. I like to think that you do, actually. Look, I have my doubts, but the choice has been made and this is happening. You don't have to mope about it. I will mope about it, because moping is the only recourse you love-blind fools have left me with.
Alright, I'll try. Exactly! She's so cute!
You and the princess walk up the stairs hand in hand. Ugh. Look at the way
Okie
she's
dokie, thank you,
smiling at
Kit.
She doesn't have to be so happy about this.
And you're just a cynic.
And what happens after we walk up the stairs? Let's see. Oh, isn't that interesting? The door slams in your face and the lock clicks.
Not this again.
That's a familiar move. Did I do that last time? Then you should know that you won't be able to leave.
Oh no! Did someone lock us in here? That's not fair. We're supposed to leave now.
She's right. It isn't fair. But the unfairnesses of the world are no match for the strength of true love. Enough with this true love nonsense. You just met her. Of course you wouldn't understand. Our passions run deeper than anything you have ever known.
Okay, my friend, you need to chill.
Are you listening to this? You don't have to go along with the every whim of that delusional voice.
I'm not.
I'm just along for the ride at this point.
I did notice that. Think I've got this. You can open a door.
Okay, yeah, you've got this.
You place your hand on the door, and the lock clicks, and the door creaks open. Are you kidding me? Ha! I knew it. Your words are no match for the pure strength of our hearts, bound together as one. You and the princess make your way upstairs, and the blade. That's right, there's still a chance for you to do the right thing. Take the blade from the table and slay her before it's too late.
I am
Enjoy
not
this,
doing that.
aren't you? You're taking every opportunity you can to draw out the end of the world and make me suffer. I hate you.
And I couldn't care less.
That's the way out. We're going to leave together, just like you wanted.
Yes, I suppose you are going to do that, aren't you? You cross the room, opening the door to the cabin, and then you step outside.
Ooh. I like this art.
A happy ending at last.
Why the creepy music? What is that?
We did it. What should we do now?
Run?
Where did everything go? Where did
Princess?
he go?
Princess?
Oh, is he gone? I hadn't noticed. I was too busy staring deep into our
Smitten!
lovely
Or do you not notice the world is being...
Cold.
Wait.
Is
Wait.
She's cold. Quick, our feathers. Pluck them all and weave her a coat worthy of a princess.
Oh, we have feathers. That's not important. What is that? No! 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 I am not coming back! Nope. You can't make me. I do not do hands. I do not do a bunch of disembodied hands. Fine, you click it then.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and...
Creepy music.
Is that a... Why is it here? Why now?
Huh, I probably shouldn't have ignored that earlier. I don't know where she went, and I don't know how we'd even go, the narrate. I think I'm supposed to look at...
There's something dreadful about it. I don't think you should.
Well, story of my life.
Yes. I fear that we won't like what we'll see. What if we just sit here and preen for a while? That can't hurt.
Nope,
Right?
rip off the band-aid. Let's go. Let's go.
I'm begging you, don't do this.
Oh, hush. Huh. I look interesting? Proceed to the... What? Ooh, that's not a cabin.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
Oh, you're right. I do need it. Hold on. Thank you, table. Oh, my sister's calling me. Hold on. Hello. Okay. What do you want to eat tonight then? Okay. Or I can order pizza. We can order pizza. Alright. Well, we'll figure that out when you get back. Alright, bye. The gift? Okay. What is happening? I don't even know what I want to say here.
How can the world have ended if we are talking?
Weirder things have happened? What are you?
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
Poetic one, aren't you?
Thoughts without connections. A dim and nascent network. I wish to be more.
Are you like a goddess of some sort? I'm a person, I think.
A person. A set of eyes witnessing from one perspective. I think that you are more like me than you are like a person.
You might have a point. There were a lot of voices in my head.
We
That's-
are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks. You are the only thing I have ever known. The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
Have I been here before?
She is part of me, and part of me is her. You speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends?
Oh, I hate the circular stuff. Man, good thing it's not sky here. Do we know each other?
You are familiar, but you are not me. I feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you. Nothing as we are, but I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom. You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold. How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated.
Huh.
Then we will be here forever, as we are now, unfinished, dry, hollow.
Huh. Okay. Alright. Someone else is up.
She asks that I tell you to remember her.
Oh.
You won't.
That was abrupt. Okay. Rolling the dice, because I assume it's someone else's turn now. Brown, you're up! Oh gosh, this might not be good. Don't do anything stupid. I'm not gonna do anything stupid. All right. The Hero and the Princess. Story of my life.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Are we gonna have to go through this every single time? Because that's gonna get awfully repetitive.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
So the point is to get different perspectives. So we can't repeatedly save her over and over again. Except, I'm not going to go kill a princess. I don't want to argue with the narrator. Let's just go.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
What do you mean quietly chaotic?
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Alright, let's see.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
What if I just...
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I am RPing as a bunch of other guys in a game about multiverse. Okay, yeah, I see what you mean now. Oh my god, my dreams are gonna be weird tonight. You know what? I'm gonna take the
You
blade.
take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
See what I can do with it that doesn't require me to stab a princess, because I am really not down to stab a princess today.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
Oh, you sound different.
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Oh, it's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think they'd forgotten about me.
Okay, who's they?
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Looks can be deceiving,
Focus on
friend.
the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Apparently. I haven't decided yet.
How about you drop the knife and the two of us just talk?
I could go for that.
Look how reasonable she's being. We should just drop the blade and talk things out. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. Killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us. The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you.
Creepy music's back.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face.
She has like a really
Unarmed.
dead-eyed stare.
We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Hey. No one is here to... Let's see.
Don't just tell her that.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think. I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here a long time.
Just how long has she been down here?
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous? Ending the world seems like an awful lot for just one person to do. I wouldn't even know where to start.
I believe her. She doesn't have to know how to destroy the world to be capable of doing it.
At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust. Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why. That doesn't sound right to me. And I don't think it sounds right to you either. Otherwise, we'd be killing each other instead of talking.
I need to
She has
talk
a
more, I'm
point.
sorry.
There's a reason I've been telling you to question the situation, and there's a reason you've listened.
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or that I'd do any other number of good things that I'm sure you think you want to hear. But you don't really know me, do you? What can my word possibly be worth in a situation like this?
Honestly, no one's telling me anything, so...
She's right about one thing. Her word isn't worth anything.
Like I said, it's all about trust. Blind trust. So do you trust me, the prisoner, the victim, the princess clearly incapable of ending the world? Or do you trust whoever put me here?
She's wrong. This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch no less.
What is your name?
She hesitates before answering.
You can address me as your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
Your Highness, there is a... Oops. There is a difference between those honorifics. Just so you know.
Again, she offers no specifics. No matter how hard you try, you'll never get a straight answer out of her.
Yeah, well, I don't want to stab a princess, so...
Have you decided what to do with me?
You know why you're here.
Yeah. Oh, is leaving her locked in here an option? Okay, out of character, I know what happens if I decide to keep her locked away. So I'm inclined to do the first one. I'm inclined to examine the chains, but I don't know what Brown would do.
Oh, you have to be kidding me.
Who's calling me? My mother's calling me now. Hello? What's up? Yes. Be right back. Okay. Hold on, I got to feed my dogs. regret this, dogs. So, okay. Sit. Batoots. Eat the trash. Lie down. Lie down. The toots, Nanny. Lie down. Okay, I am back. All 3 of my dogs are in the room now. Lie down. Batoots. No. Juju, lie down. No. So I'm gonna have like one ear open on my headphones, or rather my sister's headphones, so I can tell if they're causing trouble. No! Because they just ate, so I can't let them run around outside. No! But they'll go stir crazy if I lock them in the laundry room. And if I let them have full roam of the house, Juju will try to chew on things. So, Batoots? Batoots? Hey. Hey, come here. Batoots. Batoots. I'm gonna regret this. Down. No, we are not playing right now. Nanny, lie down. Sit. I'm gonna have to. Okay. The toots has to go in my lap to stay out of trouble. Lie down. Lie down. Nanny, lie down. No, Juju. Do not make me lock you in the laundry room. I will do it. What are you eating? No. Stay. Nanny. I know you don't cause trouble, but... No, go over there. Oh, God. Okay. This chaotic stream just got more chaotic. No.
You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
That's why I brought the knife. I was gonna try to pick the lock.
I'm guessing you don't have the key.
No, but I have a knife and I can pick the lock.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
Well, you do have that big, sharp knife. You could always cut me out of here.
Again with the chopping off the arms. Why can't we just, pick
She
the
speaks
lock?
with almost complete nonchalance. If we were stuck down here for long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out. Anything to finally be free. You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place. Is someone else here?
Here we go. Juju, no, lie down.
Make your way back to the bottom of the stairs.
Lie down.
This would have been so much easier if you'd simply slain her like you were supposed to.
Yeah, well, I'm not down to slay a princess.
Easier for whom? Easier for everyone.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they? The knife. Pick it up and cut me out of here.
You
As
won't
you wish.
like what happens if you do that.
Juju? To repeat what the narrator said, you won't like what happens if you do that. Alright, save the princess.
Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the princess's arm, just above the massive, unyielding chain. You cut into her flesh.
Ugh.
The blade is sharp, and you make quick work of it. Before long, you're able to crack through bone, and she pulls the bleeding stub of her arm through the iron gauntlet.
Ugh.
She didn't so much as utter a sound.
Free from her bindings, the princess turns to face you, her fierce gaze meeting your eye.
Alright, ma'am. Now what?
How is she so composed after losing an arm? It's like she isn't even bothered by it.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I just can't let her escape into the world.
Oh, not this nonsense again.
As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade.
No, it does not.
Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that.
That isn't fair.
Watch me.
I'm sorry, I need to, like, stop munching.
Stop that.
Princess!
I thought this was a little too easy.
Your body lunges forward to sink the blade into her back, but the princess swiftly moves out of the way before you can connect.
Stop it. Stop resisting me. I am trying to get you out of here alive.
Oh dear. I almost clicked that.
The blade. Move the blade.
Unlike Red, I'm a lot more stubborn.
You're doing your best to help me, aren't you? I can see the conflict in your eyes. I'll make this quick.
Please make it quicker than last time.
She steps forward and pries the blade from your rigid hands.
Maybe I'll see you in another life.
And then she slits your throat with an almost clinical ease.
Oh boy. I told you don't do anything dumb. Alright, guess I'm finishing out for Brown, because Brown is not having a good time right now. Out of character, that is probably how Brown kills himself. I mean, it triggers originally it was he triggered the spell that would just blow him up, but I decided that he probably actually just kills himself and then it triggers afterwards. So, yeah. So, yeah, back in character. Light's taken over. Yeah, go have a snack, Brown. Sorry, we didn't see this coming. Oh, hold on. My phone is ringing again. Hello? Hi, Olga. Okay, so my cousin needs me to take her to vote really quick. So I'm going to like end stream for now, but I should be back in like maybe an hour, hour and a half at the most. Might be a good place for Brown to exit then. Oh. Well, right, but hey, can you not? Oh my god. Well, like I said, I'm going to, like, the boys are just gonna switch off every chapter. So Light's just gonna finish out this chapter for now, and then Brown's not gonna come back in until everyone else is gone anyways. So, alright, well, yeah, I'm gonna end there, and then I'll be back. I'll let you know. It's quick save. Alright, bye-bye.